Welcome to the info video for the Music Ed Matters Teacher PD Week coming this August. My name is Dr. Emily Williams-Birch, and I serve as host for the Music Ed Matters podcast. This Music Ed Matters Teacher PD Week came out of the idea that we have no idea what's coming ahead, so why not have a time where a bunch of like-minded people can get together and have some professional development, have some community building time, and get creative and ideas for how to be our best selves moving forward, no matter what that looks like. So this video is going to offer you the what, the why, the how, and the where you join information that you need if you want to be a part of the Music Ed Matters Teacher PD Week. So let's start with the when. It starts August 3rd and goes all the way until August 7th. It's Monday through Friday, August 3rd through 7th. We'll be releasing 1 to 2 episodes every day on a different platform than our normal podcast release. This allows us to stay password protected, and it makes that community more of a safe space. I'll talk about how you do that in a moment. So it's August 3rd through 7th. The episodes release so you can listen to them at any time. And then every day of the week, we'll be offering opportunities to be real-time face-to-face. Let me look at my notes so I can give you all the details. Monday, we'll have a plenary opening session in the evening. Tuesday, we're having an AM coffee session, learning about how to get organized with some new techniques and features. Wednesday, we'll do a Q&A session and learn about some ideas for incorporating rounds and other techniques into your virtual rehearsals, if that's your thing. Thursday, we'll be doing a happy hour where you can bring anything that you want to talk about, your plans, your concerns, your ideas. And then Friday, we'll have a plenary and closing session. Now, the coolest part about the platform we've chosen for this PD week is that you will have access to all the podcast recordings, all the live one-on-one things, and anything that we communicate or create together that week all year long. You have access to it. And that's a really fun thing to do. So you know when it is. You know what we're getting. Let's talk about some of the who's. So I've teamed up with Dr. Erin Millard up in Minnesota. She's an associate professor of music education and also brings a ton of energy to the table and a different perspective. I'm coming to you from the deep south in Savannah, Georgia, and she's able to bring some of the ideas from the Midwest up there so we can see some different aspects of the country, because where you are really will dictate what your choir situation is going to look like. And so we wanted to have some diverse perspectives in locations. Here's a picture of Erin. She's awesome and super full of energy. You'll hear a podcast recording with her, as well as see her on all of the daily face-to-face real-time things that we do. You also should know that she's been a part of the vetting process as we've decided who we're going to interview for these really special PD podcasts that week. So it's not just a one-person thing, it's a whole team. And I can't wait for you to get to know her. All right, so you know who's involved with that now. What type of episodes are you getting? You're used to, in the Music Ed Matters podcast, getting repertoire exploration, interviews, the Doctor is in, Stump the Doctor Q&A episodes, as well as some teaching tips. This is really going to be geared more specifically towards the teaching tip side. We're expecting these episodes to be anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour, but in digestible chunks, and they will include things such as the male voice changing, fully equipped with audio examples of guys going through the voice change with our very good friend, Vic Oakes. We'll talk about the female voice change with a couple of different people. We're talking about methods, both in person and virtual. We're bringing in a master teacher from Texas who's talking about sequencing, as well as a YouTube superstar to tell you some ideas for how to incorporate virtual quality teaching. We'll talk about safety and do a recap of all of the materials that are out there that we know about safe singing in COVID, and we'll talk about copyright and what to do with all of those things. We have some business management and recruitment things that we're talking about, as well as advocacy and retention and building community and SEL. So that's kind of an overview of everything. Don't worry. Once you sign up to be a part of the Teacher PD Week, we will be communicating to you with awesome emails so that you know exactly where you can find the information. So you know when it is, August 3rd through 7th, 2020. You know who's involved and what type of podcast that you'll be getting. You know some of the extra bonus things you'll be getting with the face-to-face real-time events. You know that you'll have access to all of these things all year long on the platform. What platform? We're using this thing called Patreon.com. Patreon.com allows us to have a password protected place where you become a Patreon of Music Ed Matters. It means you're part of the family now, and it gives us a community and a place that we can just communicate with each other. there are 3 tiers of Patreon visitors or people on that page. The first one and all 3 of them give you access to the material and the time and the Zooms and all the fun stuff during Teacher PD Week, which is something we hope to do every single year, by the way. So the very beginning intro level will make you a Patreon and you'll have access to all of these materials. The cool part about Patreon is you don't have to pay it all in full. It's in monthly installments and it's super easy. In fact, let me just show you how easy it is. Watch this. Open your favorite web browser. You're going to patreon.com/musicedmatters. That's patreon.com/musicedmatters. Once you're there, you'll see 3 tiers of membership. Each one will give you access to the annual Teacher Summer PD Week with everything you need for the whole year. At $3 a month, that's the tier where you get everything. And it's just $36 for the year, but you pay it in monthly installments. So it's the gift that keeps on giving. There's also level $5 and level $10, and you can check out the extra bonus things that come with that. But this platform allows us to connect with you and gives us a place that's password protected and gives you access all year long to all the materials. So that's how simple it is to sign up. Patreon.com/musicedmatters. Choose what works best for you based on what you get out of the 3 different tiers. If you have any questions, I'm happy to talk to you because I believe that all of this is really about community. If we don't fill our hearts and our music bodies first, how can we fill the cups of all of those in front of us? How can we be the best leader versions of ourselves? So if you have any questions or just want to talk, feel free to reach out to me. There's 3 ways you can do it. emmyburch.com, emmyburch.com/contact. That takes you to my email directly. You can also find me on Facebook, facebook.com/Emily Williams Birch, and on Instagram at Dr. MEB. So this is how you do it. It's what it is. Music Ed Matters Teacher PD Week. It's when it is, August 3rd through 7th. It's how you sign up, patreon.com, and it's a community that we can't wait to have you be a part of. All right, I hope you have a fabulous day, and I'll see you August 3rd if I don't hear you on the podcast before then. Bye.